What do the people want? What does the opposition movement want, do you think, as it stands today?
You know, that keeps changing because initially what they wanted was simply a recount of the election in June. As the regime has cracked down harder and harder, and they're getting better at it. I mean, repression does work, and they now are much more organized in terms of keeping things quiet and keeping the opposition down than they were before. As they have done that, however, the price that they pay for it is that the demands of the opposition go up.
And yet, it really does seem that since the June election, it's been a constant shadow boxing. Neither side has delivered a knockout punch. No. The regime has not crushed the opposition. The opposition has not changed the regime. Where is it leading?
Well, you know, we watched the Iranian Revolution in 1978 and 79, and the reality is you had no idea where it was going to go, and there was great difference of opinion. And basically, it kind of depends on who blinks first. The regime is trying very hard to give an image that it is unbeatable, that it's strong, that it can't be intimidated, and that it will give nothing. It will give nothing whatsoever to the opposition. The opposition keeps increasing their demands, but again, not, as you say, not able to deliver a knockout punch.
Now, the opposition and the leaders, and there was a lot of hype before today's anniversary, saying that come out onto the streets. In the limited vision that we've had of what happened in Tehran and around Iran today, how do you assess what the opposition achieved today, or what the government achieved?
I think the opposition certainly was there in spots in various places. As I say, the government has gotten better and better at its repressive techniques, and they've identified paths and where the opposition was likely to come. They've closed those off. They had troops surrounding them. They used tear gas at the very earliest site. When their leaders began to appear, as we heard, they beat them up or scare them away or force them to turn back. And as a result, I think it was very sporadic and it was very isolated in terms of what the opposition could do. So in that sense, I would say the regime accomplished its short-term goals. The problem is the short-term goals of repression and holding things down oppose the long-term goals, which would be really long-term legitimacy and support. And basically they're losing that.